Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, And we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
And as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a full... Bale! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just shot a goal!
It's a pretty loose pass. And one more try! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous. Thuram gets in to thwart him. And the ball's gone astray. Mbappe is herring after that one. Messi. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is Luis Suarez. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Mbappe. Now there's a Luis Suarez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Corner number 2 then. That has been knocked clear. And that's a throw-in. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Really fierce, close defending. Messi. Oh, sweet feet.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mbappe. Good ball over the top. Now it's Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's in a good position. And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Mbappe. Lovely feet. Lam did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Messi. Bullet. And here's Suarez. And here's Messi. Bullet! Just off target. So, third corner of the game. Deco goes short. Pings in across. Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And that has been cleared. Can he get it through? Mbappe. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. A lot of space ahead of him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, just skip. He's through. It's one-on-one. Oh, shooting chance. He scores. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Yaya Toure. Oh, what has happened here? No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Hullet. A heavy challenge. Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's gone looking for safety. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid in control at half-time, 2-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Ibrahimovic. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Scholes. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Bale. Bale going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Hullet. Hullet. Good purposeful running this. Now that is a hefty challenge. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The ball has bounced loose now. Madrid with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Ibrahimovic. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Scholes really has to be more aware. He has to have a look to see who's there, and I don't need to add anything else.
Searching pass he's played there. Ibrahimovic. Toure cuts it out. Messi. Mbappe. Tries to play it through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Maldini. He is through here. Swings it across. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply attack.
Vieira gets across to intercept that. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Scholes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Scholes kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 17, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 6, Scholes. Serán sustituidos por
Now it's
el
Romario.
dorsal 24, Messi, el dorsal 13.
Well seen,
el dorsal
saw that
20,
coming.
That was well played, well
el
stopped.
dorsal 21.
Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Messi. Oh, super find. And that's been won straight back. And he's on some real chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Romario has been caught there, it's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Zico, can he get on the end of this? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Romario. This is Romario. Now, can they get him away?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Threads one in. That has ended up in no man's land. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And this is Bale. He's got away. Crossing. Decent chance! It's fallen kindly here. Now, who's going to be first? In he goes again. He's kept it out just.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Cafu.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And a goal kick. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Now it's Messi. Lovely, now then. It's Zico! Oh, taken with watch and blows his whistle. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Bale picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a...
Cruyff! Messi proves just a little bit too strong. It's going to be another throw. Decent progress down the left. Zanetti. It's a searching pass. Takes a shot! Now it's Cruyff. Argentina are looking to break at pace. Can he get it through? Cruyff looking to get on the end of this. Full it. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's there to make the challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Could be danger here. And he's managed to get rid. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Lahm is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Probing pass. Good ball over the top. So we're still where we started right now. Lahm. Iniesta. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Thuram clears. Now, can they get him away? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Good ball, good take. And it's Iniesta. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Yaya Toure can so cleverly bypass the press. That pass just didn't quite work. Neymar, and there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Scholes.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Crosses it in here. Big chance! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Knocks it out wide. Vieira. Looking to play him in. It's Neymar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. He's had a shot! And he's heaved it away. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Iniesta. Pinches it off him. Now he's got space here. And this is Messi. He has found the way through. Goes for a shot! And now they can clear their lines.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's cut it out. Danger averted for now. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Nicely weighted ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a throw. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Lahm makes the interception. Iniesta might just make this. Yaya Toure. It's Hullet. There's a sharp little ball here. Chance here to counter. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Gives it back. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in.
Shot a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And Now a sudden chance to counter. Zanetti. That has not gone well. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Looking for options for movement. That looks a cracking ball. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Madrid have their second corner now. It's a mighty effort! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Iniesta, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Toure has been caught there, it's a foul.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Thinks one through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now that looks a decent ball. Bale. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's managed to get free.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Messi. Stood up well to him there. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That has been cut short. Looking for the run, and the keeper's got it again. Van der Sar getting this one clear.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6, Scholes. El dorsal 8, Pepe. El dorsal 5, Javier Zanetti. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 14, el dorsal 7, Ferdinand. El dorsal 21, Pirlo.
This is Deco. He's found the way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Can he finish? And that would have been game, set and match.
Deco really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
It's their second corner of the game. Dida claims comfortable.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. Crosses it in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Thuram attempts a clearance.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. And here's Messi. He's going for goal! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. It's not an especially good pass, that. Out again for a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Messi. Messi purring through the gears. And he's being shifted off it. There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, that's well spotted. Now he's off and running, and he was quick to react. And here's Cantona. Aims beyond the defence. And time is up. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish.
And he's had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
No way through. Probing pass. Oh, played through for the wide man. Platini. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Always onto this, and he's picked it up out wide. Maldini attempts a clearance. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Here's the header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Messi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Hullet. Romario. Shot a goal! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's quick to get it clear again. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread neatly. He is through here! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Schmeichel punts it upfield. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Gets good distance on it. Now he's got space here. Well, that's been cut out, well played. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and through.
Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. That's a lovely pass. Chance for a shot! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Messi looking to play it into the box. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Cristiano Ronaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well, that is one way to stop him. That has been cut short. Maldini knocks it into space. Maldini. It's Bergomi. And it's Thuram. Ronaldinho. Mbappe. And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Bergomi delivers. And reclaimed it in a trice. Platini. Ronaldinho. And he's there to retrieve it. He's had a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
cambio de jugadores.
So once again, we're underway. Messi is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Big chance, corner. That's a decent clearance. Thuram drives forward on the overlap. Oh, such a clever touch. That's a throw. Oh, easy pickings there. Gullit powering forward here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well played, well played. Ronaldinho. And here's Mbappe. Great vision. Gullit shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Schmeichel. Trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. That is a brilliant interception. Ronaldinho going full tilt down the left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Gullit.
Gullit really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gattuso with the slide tackle there. Vieira. Ambitious ball here. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Looking for a runner. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Gullit. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Nicely weighted ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
We have got
20.
changes here
El
from both
dorsal
sides, in
24.
fact.
Messi. El dorsal 19. El dorsal 22.
Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Bale. El dorsal 17. El dorsal 6.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
El dorsal 10. Iniesta. Se va a llevar a cabo un
Played out
cambio
to the
de
left flank.
jugadores.
Lam gives no quarter whatsoever. Can he spark a counter here? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Threads one in. Vieira. Platini, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, that's nice. Just eases him off the ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, that's well spotted. Played into space. No luck with that dink over the top. Tries to pass it through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that is out of play. Scholes is flagged offside. That is good alertness. Iniesta. Nice looking ball. Vieira.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Dink through. There's the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. And it's Ronaldinho. Nicely shaped ball. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. Into extra time we go. Oh, Red, nice interception. Shifted it to the flank. It's a promising position. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He has found the way through.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Scholes. And he cuts out the supply. Looking for the run. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bale, he's on it, can he get away? And he's straight offside. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a cute ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Ineos. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Messi goes steaming forward. Maldini clears. Taken back almost at once. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, can he get onto this? This is intriguing. Next goal, critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go for it.
Shapes to shoot! And that is wildly off target.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Best aims beyond the defence. Oh, good take in a good area. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Maldini cuts out the pass. It's a searching pass. Bale picks out brilliant. It's Bale! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Bale demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be...
And that's it. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Zico claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Bale, Iniesta. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's fabulous. Platini. Platini! And that's caused a worry or two. Now that is a hefty challenge. Ronaldo finds himself offside. That is good alertness. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Iniesta. And for a moment, time stood still.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
So we're still where we started right now. Maldini engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, just skips past his man.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It'll be a throw-in. Another throw-in. And he's managed to get free. That's a decent clearance.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's really nicely played. Nice control. That is good strength. Iniesta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's gone loose. Back in possession and ready to go again. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Strokes it back, and it's Bergomi. Now it's Bale. Played into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Platini quietly revving up. Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, yet another interception and a show of intent.
He's having a go! Now it's Messi. Nesta. Platini is onto it in a flash. Bergomi. Some really good ball movement. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bergomi. Platini. And this is Messi. He is through here. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to get it away. And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So the first half brought no goals. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Platini. Now it's Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Turns back here, probably the best option. Some good work on the right flank here. He's found a way through. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Vieira. That's a lovely, neat pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's been flattened there.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Pelé. That's the throw. Hullet. Looking for options for movement. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Hullet. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he was quick to react. Now, can they get him away? Lovely bit of skill. Pelé with the cross. Terrific header! They've got to be quick to recover this. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Bale receives it in a wide position. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, give it away. Bullet! Oh, taken with style. The breakthrough arrives at last. An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
It's a searching pass. Not the most accurate pass. And it's lofted through here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's gone looking for safety. Tries to play it through. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Lahm promptly onto that, and that is that. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So time for
10,
change, and
Iniesta.
this one has been on the cards
El
for a little
dorsal
while.
22, el dorsal 24, Messi. El dorsal 7.
Oh, red, nice interception.
Yaya Touré.
Now it's from
Serán
Mario.
sustituidos por
Now that
el
looks a
dorsal
decent
21,
ball.
Pirlo.
No,
El dorsal
again there's no
19,
way through.
El dorsal
Oh, that's a
20,
foul, and the
el
whistle's
dorsal
gone.
6, Scholes.
Maldini did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Madrid are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on them.
It's Bale! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Bale. Oh, great chance! Oh, it's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end.
And it's Hullet. And he shoots! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And the shot! Oh, what has happened here?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's in a great position here. And that has been cleared. Platini. And time is up. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Pelé. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? Nice looking ball. That has not gone well. Looking to play him in. He can run onto that. That's tidy. Cruyff. And he's taking no chances there. Madrid with the corner. They're first. Messi plays it short. And this shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view.
And the shot! Goal! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Thuram. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. A probing pass. That is good alertness. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now, can they get him away? Fires it in low. And this is Cruyff. That is a crunching tackle. Ambitious ball here. Crossed into the middle. Well read, nice interception. And it's Ronaldinho. Vieira.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Played into space, and the through ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Maldini. 30 minutes gone. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to pass it. Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who's he going to be aiming for here? What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
That's an imaginative pass. Looking for options for movement. And now a sudden chance to counter. Big chance! So, third corner of the game. Madrid can try it again now. Corner number 4 coming up here. Bale! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Platini. Now it's Messi. Hullet. And he's onside. Hullet! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Bale, always looking for that half a chance. No, that's been intercepted. Ronaldinho. Somewhat off target. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vieira. Oh, this is a great position. And he can clear it away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And that's the second half started. Vieira. And here's Mbappe. Knocks it into space.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Vieira. Great vision. Oh, super find. Chance, surely! Danger averted for now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Bergomi. Oh no, what has happened here? He's got away. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. Ronaldinho. Thuram cuts out the pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Messi is fouled.